You can talk. So I think I'm videoing this now. So this is the front of Knowle Hospital. This is going to be my video diary number 4. And this is Rosalind. Say hello, Ros.
Hi there.
Ros worked at Knowle for, I don't
X
know,
number of years.
300 years or something like that.
That makes me 21.
So we're just at the front of the hospital. These trees they planted weren't as big as this the last time we come up here. So they've really sprouted. And there's the old front of the hospital. I've got to be careful because of the sun. I don't know whether this is going to record that well voice-wise, so I might talk a bit loud. So as I say, there's the old front of the hospital.
That used to be where they had all the admissions, wasn't it? Do you remember the medical records?
Yeah, medical records, the doctor's mess, and different offices for the bosses. All this over here is a new build. Is all social housing, part of the site. So this is the old church at Knowle, which is in pretty good condition. I'm not sure if it's still up for sale. And then round by the side of the church here is Praline House, which is an older building. I used to live there at one point. Did you ever live there, Ros? No.
No.
Go to the parties there, though?
Yes, of course.
You weren't at that party when I got caught with a parrot on my shoulder, were you?
No, I was at quite a few parties. I went as little Bo Peep to one of the parties.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Yeah, probably.
Got into trouble at.
As normal, boy. You were always in trouble.
So this is Praline House. I love living here. It's a fantastic place to live. It's kind of changed a little bit, but it was a great place to live and hang out. So here's me with an empty bottle under my arm, walking along,
Yes.
looking for a trash can. Here's Praline House, the old entrance, and absolutely fantastic place to live. Ros is just going to see if the bloody door's open, nosy mare.
Just seeing if we can get any memorabilia, Roy.
Steal something.
Not steal it, acquire
No,
it.
acquire it.
That's the difference.
Yeah. We used to live here. Let's nick something. So this is the old church. So coming round the hospital, this is where the cricket pitches were. This is a new building. There's some kind of social centre. But this is walking up towards Galbraith Ward, walking up towards where the male and female hostels were, where Shaftesbury House was, along the old wall. And here, this is part of the old building. This is the wing that would have been Minstead, Stoke, Oakley, and
That would have been Oakley.
yeah, which was the one before Oakley?
There was Titchfield.
So this would have been Titchfield, Oakley, Stoke and Minstead wards. Over here was the cricket pitches and the football pitches, and that was all farmland the other side of it. Kind of cool, really. I just hope I'm going to be able to splice this video thing together. And here we are, we're coming around here to Handball Courtyard. So over there, the far side over there, we've got what would have been Handball Ward and Loxheath Ward. And before it was Loxheath Ward, it was Lyndhurst Ward. Yeah. Over here would have been, over there would have been where Shaftesbury House was, and the male hostel and the female hostel. And round here is where we'd have come to Galbraith Ward.
That would have been Galbraith, this one, wouldn't it? Here.
Yeah.
And that old building there, Roy.
Yeah. And on the other side of that, we can see we'll see the tours in a moment. So this is all new building along here, and this is down towards, as I say, this is where Handball Ward and Loxheath Ward are. So at the end of that building you'd have had that corridor that took you down towards the main hall. And as I say, Galbraith would have been over here somewhere. So here we have the old tours. I lived in here as well. So the gate's in a different place now. But so that's the tours where me, John Morgan, Tom Bow, Mick Bow, Jim Williams, Anne Marie, Anne Butler. Goodness knows how many of us lived in there at different times. So going across that way would have been where the Knowle cottages were, where I lived as well. There was just 4 cottages over there. Watch your back, sweetheart. And going down towards this way would have been on the way down to the social club, which would have been on the left, which is completely been built over now, so you can't actually see where the social club was. But we not that we spent any time in the social club.
No.
Far too busy working.
Yeah, it is like, here we are.
So here we are, walking down by the back of the old south of the hospital. So if I spin the camera around, what we've got here is Netley Ward. This is the end of Netley Ward. So you'd have gone up there to Netley Court. So there's Netley, Newport, East or West, whichever way round it was, and Shedfield Ward up the top. And yeah, down the end here, this is the whole of the South Hospital block and the South Lawns. Across there is the old wall with the road that goes down to the old staff estate. This is a massive part of the building. On the other side you've got, at the top you've got Swavelin Ward, Newport East or West, I can't remember which way round it is. Then you've got Redbridge Ward, and down underneath you've got Rowner Ward, which was used as a rugby social club for a while, which was a great place to get cheap beer. And where this wall is painted white, there was another building coming out of there, which was the reception area. And that middle floor, so the floor above the white, that was where my first wife's office was. I used to have to dodge her when we got divorced, because I was working over here. And she was after having my guts for garters.
Can't blame her though, Roy, can you?
Can't blame her.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
Here's Rosalind saying you can't blame my ex-wife. Ros, look at the camera. Say hello.
Hello.
Let me say hello to the camera. Hello, camera. Here we are on a nice day out at the loony bin.
And I'm sure you're getting taller, Roy, or I'm shrinking.
And I'm getting taller apparently, according to Ros, but I'm as tall as I've ever been.
I'm probably shrinking.
Ros is shrinking. She's done up in some kind of ball gown because she went out in Southampton last night.
With Gillian Susan Poirier.
With Gillian Poirier.
Mark's wife.
Mark's wife.
Mark's wife, who you know very well.
And then down under here where Rowner Ward was, this was turned into the, during the Cold War, we had the civil defence based here for the Wessex region. Guys that drove round didn't talk to anyone, just with numbers on their top of their cars. All very secret stuff. So we've walked around the corner now of the south block, and we're walking back up towards where the OT hut was. Across there would have been where Meon House was, the adolescent unit, and up there somewhere would have been where the swimming pool was. It's kind of strange. A lot of new buildings on this side though. So over here we are now on the other side of the south block. So in the middle there would have been where the leisure centre and all that other stuff was going up towards the main hall. But that's all been built over now. Round here again, as I said, this would have been where Meon House would have been over this way somewhere, and up here would have been the swimming pool, which was nice to come and hang out at. And up here, as we're walking up here, we're walking up towards Exbury Ward and Fareham Ward. That's right, isn't it? Exbury and Fareham. Yeah, this is Exbury and Fareham as we walk up here. And over here would have been where the OT would have been over here, the industrial therapy. There was the gardener was over on this side somewhere, garden group. the nursing office, the occupational health, the bank, Lloyd's Bank, that was all over here. And up through there is Denmead and Alverstoke Ward. Denmead and Alverstoke Ward are up through there. And looking back over there towards the kitchen. And over here, there's a huge old part of the hospital as well. So as I say, we've got Fareham Ward, Exbury Ward. And then over here we've got Barton and Botley and Crofton and Cattersfield wards.
Didn't Sheila, our sexy friend Sheila, work on Crofton Ward?
I don't know. I worked on just about every ward on overtime or whatever. So this is Crofton, Cattersfield, Botley and Barton. Huge part of the hospital. This is beautiful grounds here for psychiatric patients to be able to wander around in and have some kind of asylum, really. I mean, I think asylum's a good word because they had asylum from the craziness of the outside world. So, such a shame that places like this don't exist anymore. Is the tunnel that goes underneath Barton and Botley. This is a place where lots of the kids and lots of people scrape their names on the walls, which you're not going to be able to see very well with the camera. There's Fred Hoare, Bedford, Dave Smith. There's lots of them. Tom's, 1969, 1919, 1921. Lots of old names. Nicky Hardy, Kev, Katie, 1969. Someone called Warren, back in 1947. The Ford family, 1852 to 1996. Great, and this would have come out on the other side here and would have been over, and this would have been where the works department was, the engineers, the blacksmith, the upholstery department. This is all new buildings this way.
The long back gardens, their back gardens from sort of here to right over there.
That's nice. So here is, this tunnel was being put there by the builders, but this would have been Alverstoke Ward and Denmead Ward, and where you see the white along the bottom, that's where the corridor ran along, run down there, then you go back into offices again, and then you've got the centre block there again. And we're going to walk through this tunnel and find our way to Artie's wine bar to have a cup of coffee. Or Rosie's saying, I want a white wine spritzer.
No, I didn't. I said I'd like a cup of coffee because I've got a little bit of a headache.
She's got a headache.
She was going out with Jules last night.
And
Hit in Woolston.
here we are again. Fancy going out in Woolston for a Portsmouth girl living in Southampton. It's terrible.
Gosport girl. I was born in Gosport.
Yeah, but Gosport, Portsmouth's all the bleeding same. So, this is... Which way we've got to go? This way, I believe. Oh! Here we are. So that's the old part of the hospital again. This is the old part of the hospital, and so this would have been the day rooms to Denmead Ward up there and Alverstoke Ward down there. Going across to the centre block, that's the staff canteen up there. It's kind of cool to walk around. We all met up here one night, so here we are in Artie's wine bar. It's a wine bar and pizza place. And this is run by Paul Mallock, who's husband of Annette Mallock that works on the forensic unit. I don't know where he is at the moment, so we can rob the place.
Yeah, I think so.
He might be out in the kitchen.
Does that mean we can help ourselves if he's not here?
It's kind of a cool place actually, with all this artwork and sofas and Fab Me. So here we are. It's been fun walking around and making this short video. It's kind of a laugh actually. It's been nice to see Roz. She used to be ginger-haired, as far as I can remember. She looks like she's been dyeing her hair. But
I think Roy's been dyeing his hair as well.
I had to dye my hair grey. I dyed my hair grey because people kept IDing me in pubs. That is a true story. Where's Paul?
Service.
There's Paul. Ah, there's Paul. We can't rob the place blind because Paul's just come out to see us now. Oh, he's getting so big in my camera. So this is Paul. Paul is husband of Annette. Many of you will know Paul from years ago at the social club, hanging around doing nothing, drinking. And so this is his.
Did you work at the hospital?
So this is his bar.
Did you work at the hospital?
Yeah, I did as well.
Do you know Annette?
No, I can't think. I probably
She
do.
used to have ginger, bright coloured red hair.
Yes.
She used to have ginger hair as well. So we've got a number of ginger-haired birds.
What colour's our hair now? Yeah, see, there's nothing wrong. All gingers go blonde.
So I'm gonna close down this this video diary now. I've forgotten what I'm saying. I've got too much coffee inside me, or not enough coffee inside me. Anyway, it's been fun walking around, and hopefully I'll be able to upload this okay. And hopefully I'm on there. Am I on there, Roz?
Yeah.
Can you see Fab me? Fab me.
Yeah. If you have it right up there, you'll be on it, Rob.
Fab me.
Suspended from the ceiling.
Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
The end, Roy.
The end.
Yeah.
Right.